Home staging from, oh my God, where do I start, to sold. We'll be right back with 10 do-it-yourself home staging tips. So you're selling your house, time to downsize, but your house looks like 3 kids grew up in it and you've saved everything. The walls are full of family pictures. Uncle Joe's 30-year-old lazy boy is your hubby's favorite piece of furniture, and you've still got some burgundy and green decor from the 90s. I'm Brenda K, and of course this is the Sweet Miss Frankie, and staging is definitely a big business today when selling a home. Did you know 47% of buyer's agents say staging affects buyers' views? And a whopping 82% say it helps buyers picture themselves living there. That's like practically magic. Plus, living rooms, bedrooms, and kitchens. Those are the rock stars of staging. This is a big business now, and it can get expensive. So today I'm going to pass on 10 DIY tips for doing it yourself and making it look like you've had a professional in. If you enjoy our video and find our tips helpful, or just like seeing Miss Frankie would make our day, so like, share, and subscribe. So let's expand on why we do staging in the home. We want the buyers to visualize themselves living in the home, and with the 10 DIY tips we're giving you today, they can do just that. I've recently gone through the big downsizing move, and I followed all these tips myself. So number 1 is the great decluttering. Think of it as a pre-move purge. Pack, toss, donate. Closets, cabinets, the dreaded garage, nothing is safe. Clear those counters. This makes your space look bigger. Remember, buyers look in every nook and cranny. If they open up closets that are really cluttered, they assume there's lack of storage. If the countertop is full of your small appliances, canisters, utensil holders, they assume the kitchen cabinets lack the space you need. Number 2, depersonalize. So what is this exactly? Bye-bye Aunt Gertie. We love you, but potential buyers do not need to see your picture, and not your family portrait wall. Shelves full of trophies from the kids earned during school, the magnet collection on the fridge. Think neutral, open, and inviting. They are not going to picture their family there if all they see are pictures, memories, and knickknacks of your family. Number 3, clean like your life depends on it. Clean top to bottom, inside and out. The big spring clean we used to say back in the day. Every nook and cranny. Baseboards in the corners and all around the shower. And yes, windows too, even the tracks. You may even want to replace old and stained caulking around the tub. Imagine buyers with microscopes. We want the house to come clean, because clean equals cared for. Number 4, have you gone nose blind? We all remember this commercial.
He's got used to the odor in his bedroom. He no longer smells it. Yes, he's gone nose blind.
And it's so true. Dogs, cats, teenage hockey gear, teenagers' rooms. A lot of homes have their own unique aroma that we don't even notice. And forget the overpowering air freshener. We're going for subtle, delightful aromas. Cinnamon, cookies, lavender. Make it smell like a happy place. And get a second opinion. My son's nose is like a bloodhound. So I had him come over after I did my deep clean, and he could still smell Miss Frankie. So I did another deodorize, and I put vanilla out to absorb the day-to-day dog smell. Number 5, let there be light. Open those curtains. Oh my God, I don't know how many times I go in and the curtains are shut tight. Natural daylight flowing in the home, it gives buyers the sense of warmth they're looking for. Replace those burnt out bulbs and lamps. Bright and cheerful is the name of the game. Let the sun shine in. And before every showing, turn on all the lights. Now, since COVID, not all realtors turn them off. Don't sweat that, because turning out the lights when you get home is better than buyers walking into a dark house. Paint it neutral. I know what you think, because it was the norm back in the day. Well, the buyers are gonna paint anyways when they move in. Well, let me see. Buyers have changed today. Today's buyers, They don't want to do anything when they move in. I had young buyers a few years ago tell me they didn't want to see a house because of the paint color. It was like orange everywhere. I suggested they see it anyways, and it's the one they bought. And you know what? We did get a big credit for painting, probably more than the painting was worth because they were going to do it themselves, but hey, that's my job. Now, if they hadn't mentioned it to me, they would have missed out on what turned out to be their dream home. You don't want buyers skipping your home because of what they see online. Number 7, bring in the life. Flowers, plants, fresh fruit, make it welcoming. But remember, if you're not always there to keep the flowers or the fruit fresh, skip it. Or if you're like me and can't keep a plant alive, do what I did and go to Winners and get a couple of high quality artificial greenery. Number 8, tidy up the yard. Curb appeal is real. Your home has 3 seconds to make the first impression. Make it count. As soon as the potential buyer drives up, they size up your home. If the paint is peeling or faded on the front door, or the wood around the door needs fresh paint, or it's rotting, untended gardens, they immediately think the home isn't well cared for, and they start the tour inside on a negative note. Number 9, arrange furniture for flow. Make sure rooms have a purpose. Remove clutter and create flow. Let buyers visualize their own furniture. Many of us have favorite old chairs, or you've got a full living room set, couch, love seat, and chair. You may want to remove one of those big pieces to make the room look larger and brighter. You don't want buyers to have to walk around furniture to get to the next room. Number 10, set the stage, and I mean that literally. Set the table. Ever wonder why on the home flip shows they always have the table set? Because it makes the dining area look functional and it gives a warm, inviting vibe to buyers. You are essentially setting the stage for buyers to envision themselves entertaining guests or sharing stories over family dinner with their family. And also fresh linens. Think resort vibes. I bought a set of white towels from Winners that I only laid out when I had showings, and fixed the little things. Leaky faucet, sticky door. Fix it screams well maintained. It might seem like a lot on top of all the packing and everything you've got to do, but take it one step at a time and get your friends and family involved. Make it a fun project. Cold drinks, snacks, warm pizza, whatever you want to order. During my downsizing move, I gave a lot of the family heirlooms or favorite items to my kids already. So now I get a chance to see these sentimental items in their homes. I walk into my daughter's house now and I see the antique bowl from her great-grandmother that was in my home while I grew up and was in her home when she grew up. It's pretty special to us. And there you have it. Your house is now a buyer magnet. And I've outlined these tips in the booklet you can get with the link below. And also, downsizing is a big move. It really, and a lot of people haven't done it in 25, 30 years. I've been there, I've got your back. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And remember, when you're thinking real estate in Halifax, think Brenda K. Cheers.